Hello, a warm welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Scotsman1984 here. Today I have a food packet, long range patrol, menu number 10, scrambled eggs with cheese, Western style. Hey guys, so the review I've got today is the food packet, LRP, menu number 10. Some of you might recognise this one. Gusto did it. It's a scrambled eggs with cheese, Western style. He did this, and there was something about it. It made my mouth water, and I just thought, God, I need one of them. And I mentioned it, and he sent me one. So I was very happy when that care package came through with my other stuff. So this looks like an MRE, but it's not. It's in the same bag, it's the same colour, and it has the same peelable seal. However, these are slightly older than the existing MREs, and this is not a meal ready to eat. This is basically a meal that you have to prepare. Now the long range patrol, these are basically designed for special forces. The LRP is a restricted calorie ration. It's meant for special operations where resupply is not available and weight and volume are critical factors. It is used one per soldier per day for up to, I think it was 10 days. It's, as you can see, it's packaged in the tan camouflage menu pouch, similar to the current MRE, and that's taken straight off of the Defence Logistics website. See, these are slightly older. They are bringing out a newer version. These are slightly older because they do last 10 years, so they need to get rid of their stock. Obviously, they don't want to just bin all the stuff that's there. They need to get rid of it. So this is the slightly older design. So when these are redone, I expect them to look like the MRE, you know, with the bigger logos and all the warfighter approved stuff. So this one's by the Warnick Company. It was packaged by the Warnick Company. There's no other information on it. There's no date codes, which is a bit of a nuisance, because if they're lying about for 10 years, how do you know when it was done if these are designed to sit about for a while? So these LRPs open up the same way. So let's open this up. Let's see how easy this is to open up. Nice and easy. So let's have a look what's inside. So we have cheddar cheese pretzels, and you can see it is just the same kind of packaging as the MRE at the moment, and that has a date code of 2081. So it's either 2012 or it'll be 2002. I would have thought this would be a 2012. I'm not 100% sure. We have, I would say this is a 2012 because it's got the new style MRE style stuff. So this is a beverage based powder orange, formulation C. I wonder if that's supposed to be vitamin C. A lot of vitamin C in it, maybe. Yeah, 130% of your daily. So yeah, this is designed to give you a lot of vitamin C. Obviously, Special Forces, it's designed so that you have one of these a day, so there's a lot of nutrients in these to keep you going. We have accessory pack here, which is LRP. It's slightly different than MRE, so this is an LRP accessory pack dated 2109. And we have our main entree, which is the Western style scrambled eggs with ham, peppers and cheese. So we'll reconstitute that with water soon. We have a chocolate sports bar, and this is 1.9 ounce, and it's a date code of 2114. It feels very hard. I take it's like the First Strike bars. I take it something like that. So we have our standard issue MRE spoon, as the ones that come now are. We have another drink here, which is the cocoa beverage powder. And we have the breakfast dehydrated granola with milk and blueberries, 2023. So there is our stuff. I'll just set that out so you can see it. And we have our accessory pouch, which we will go through. And in this accessory pouch we have instant coffee, creamer non-dairy dry. We have our matches, Tabasco sauce. Because it is a day ration, they've put in 2 of the toilet papers. A moist towelette, an iodized salt, sugar, and your chiclets. There's everything laid out, so we have 2 drinks to make up. We have a third drink, which is the coffee. We have a breakfast, the granola, we have an entree, and we have 2 snacks. So for a day, it's not quite as much food as you expect for a day, but obviously, as you've seen, and with the orange, the vitamin C is very high. There's a lot of stuff in these to give you the energy and stuff that you need. So there's the information on the chocolate sports bar. There's the information on the cheddar cheese pretzels, if you can see that. One that a little bit better. There's the orange vitamin C drink. There's the cocoa beverage powder. There's the granola. I can't show you that. I'll try and remember to show you that once it's no longer vacuum sealed. So there's our stuff. So what I'll do is we'll start with the getting this reconstituted from the freeze dried. We'll open this up and we'll have a look at that, because that'll take the longest, because it's going to need hot water to get that going. And then we'll do our granola. This should be, ready straight away, so that's not a problem because it's cold water. We'll have our 2 drinks we'll make up, and we've got our 2 snacks there, and we'll make the coffee, because I've not had this coffee before. Okay, so this is the freeze-dried, pre-cooked Western-style scrambled eggs with ham, peppers and cheese, and it says add 8 ounces of hot water, which is a third canteen cup to pouch, stir, wait 5 to 10 minutes. Hot water may be added in stages to keep food hot. And this is 2.65 ounces, 75 grams. And it has a wee barcode and nutritional information on the inside. So I will try and show you these when I get it opened up. Now this has 2, it's got a tear pouch there, and it also has one there. Like you would tear right up. Doesn't make any sense. And I've seen guys that tear it down and then try and tear it along. I'm going to cheat, and I'm going to cut this along this line here. Now, some of you might say, oh wait a minute, but you wouldn't have scissors. Yeah, these are my kitchen scissors, but I carry scissors in my first aid kit. I carry the design to cut up someone's clothing in an emergency, so I do carry them, so that's why I'm using them. I just haven't bothered to get the those ones out. So there we have our vacuum seal gone. So there you can see the nutritional facts on that a bit better. Still not brilliant, but 182% of your daily cholesterol intake, which is a bit scary. And you can kind of read that now. So there it is, you can see the, I'll mix it up a bit. So you can see there's the egg, you can see the ham, and you can see the cheese through some of the egg there. You can just see it dotting about. Oh, here you go. So lots of eggs. So let's just break that up, make sure that it's loose, so that when the water goes in, you can see the bits of pepper in there, and you can sometimes see little bits of cheese in there. So we'll add the 8 ounces of water, which is roughly 227 mils. So I'm just going to dump a big load of that in there. We're going to get our MRE spoon. This is good because it does sit because of the shape. We'll get our MRE spoon that came with it, and we'll mix that around. Now I'm doing the 8 ounces as it says. I'm going to go for that. and it's swimming a bit there, but it does say 5 to 10 minutes, so I'm going to roll that over, and I'm going to see if no, that will not hold it down. I'm going to use some black tape again. I always have some of this to hand in my, oh excuse me, sorry about hitting the camera. I always have some of this to hand in my commander's pouch on the front of my vest, so I'll leave that there. I'm going to just give that a little shake. Because I've opened that at the bottom, I know that it's getting right into the corners and it's getting all the bits there. Let's put that on its, and we'll leave that for, as it says, 5 to 10 minutes, so I might leave that a bit longer. So while we're waiting on that, I have some hot water in here, and we have our coffee. So let's see what this is like. So even if this was 2002, I think it's 2012. If it was 2002, the coffee is still perfectly fine. Just trying to get that away from the top. I'll just double check, just in case it is 2002. We'll double check, but I'm pretty sure it's 2012. And that smells nice. Nice big granules. And it's not the dust that you can sometimes get. The creamer is perfectly okay in there. That's 2065 date code on it. That creamer is perfect. So I would say this was probably 2012. And we'll mix that up. Chocolate sports bar. That's 1.9 ounce. 2114. And that reminds me a lot of that First Strike energy bar. Same texture, same feel, same look with the crushed rice, crispy rice in there. Let's put that down there. And we have our cheddar cheese pretzels, 1.8 ounce. In fact, I'm going to put them in there. I was wanting the bigger one for the granola. There we go. That's the cheddar cheese pretzels. Our granola, which I'll make next, and then we'll make the drinks. So the granola, it says open pouch and remove oxygen scavenger. Add 2 to 4 ounces of scant 1/6 of a canteen cup of water to pouch. Stir and consume promptly. So it's designed to be eaten out with this. There is no, oh no, there is a tear notch, but it's it almost never, the machine almost never got it properly. So there's our granola, and we'll grab some water. I'll measure out 2 to 4 ounces. So 2 to 4 ounces is roughly 56 to 113 mils. So I've got 100 mils then there. We'll just go with that, and I'm gonna cheat. It does say stir, but I'm gonna see what these bags are great for. So we have our granola, and it's obviously quite milky. I am going to pour it into here so you can see it. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. What's that big black number 2 say? Open pouch and remove oxygen scavenger. So there's our granola with milk and blueberries. Lots of blueberries in there, not a lot of granola. So out the 2 drinks, I'm going to make the cocoa beverage powder first. And it says 6 ounces of water, but these are exactly what you get in the MREs, and it has a filling there. So if you haven't seen it, tear it off at the top. Doesn't work very well. Wouldn't like to be drinking out of that. That was a bit silly. But I'm going to put it in a glass anyway so you can see it. So up the fill line. So in the field, you can drink out of that. Snap it a bit there so it forms and you can drink out of it. But we're going to put it into this mug. And there we have it. 6 ounces of cocoa beverage powder. And we've got the beverage base powder orange, formulation C. And this is 12 ounces of cold water. It's a half a canteen cup. So again, that one nice and easy. So here is 130% of your vitamin C for a day in one glass. And look at that colour on that. That is a proper tangerine colour there. Okay, so I'm hoping this will be ready. It's had longer than it's 10 minutes. So let's just pour that out and see. There we go. There is our LRP ready to eat now. So Tabasco sauce, absolutely great idea for on eggs, but we're going to try all this the way it is before we do any mixing or anything like that. So while the coffee is still hot, well, I hope it's still hot, but this will be the hottest coffee I've had out of US ration, only because I've used boiling water. This is a bit of a tangy taste to it. It's not as good as the usual MRE coffee, which I never thought I'd say. It's got a bit of a tangy taste to it, so I'm not 100% sure on that. I don't know if that's maybe the creamer's just not that good, but it's I think that's the coffee. I think it's a tangy coffee taste. Maybe should have used more water, but usually you're 6 ounces with your coffee. We'll try our cocoa beverage powder, and that is excellent. I'm going to mix that in and have a bit of an, as Steve 1999 would say, an army mochaccino. We'll see if that takes a bit of that tanginess away from the coffee and it makes that taste a bit better. Yeah, that makes that drinkable. So making that up with hot water and adding to that and having one big hot beverage, I think that would be the way ahead. We'll try our vitamin C drink, the orange vitamin C drink. This is going to be interesting. Wow, that attacks the senses. When you drink that, it tastes like it's fizzy. It doesn't really taste orangey, but oh man, that's a weird kind of feeling. So we will try this granola now that it's sat for a while, and you can definitely tell there's blueberries in that. So it's reconstituted a bit better, looks a bit more bulkier than it did when it first came out. So let's make sure that we get some blueberries in there. What a colour on that. Let's try that out. So that's reconstituted well. That tastes quite bland, milky. The blueberries aren't very strong in the flavour of it. But the oats have they've had plenty of time, so they're nice and soft. The blueberries aren't very strong. I don't know if it's because they've been freeze dried, but there's not much of a blueberry taste to it. It still tastes very milky. We will try these pretzels, the cheddar cheese pretzels, and it looks like the cheddar cheese is inside them. If I can get that to focus for you. Looks like the pretzel with the cheddar cheese inside. They are absolutely brilliant. What a texture, what a taste. You can just see, there's one that's broken, you can see that's a soft, and that's the cheese inside. So we'll try this chocolate sports bar and we'll leave what I hope is the best till last. So this looks like a First Strike bar to me, a chocolate First Strike bar. Same texture, same feeling, same smell that I can remember. Let's give that a try. Okay, so let's try our main. And this is the Western style scrambled eggs with ham, peppers and cheese. Now, there is a bit of juice in the bottom there, but that could be that I never mixed it well enough. It could be I put too much in. It is very hit and miss with freeze-dried products. Sometimes you can put too much in, sometimes you can put too little. I don't think it put too much. When I stir that in, most of the water's gone away. I think maybe just need another stir, but we'll you can see the bits of cheese dotting about in there as well. So I'm trying to get a bit of everything there. So we have ham, peppers, cheese, and the egg. You can see the red peppers on the back there. So let's finally give this a try. Oh, that's a letdown. I'm only joking, that's actually quite good. I'm quite impressed with that. The ham is reconstituted well for something that's been freeze-dried, for meat that's been freeze-dried. The eggs they're nice and fluffy. There's a great taste to that. There's only I'm just going to have another one of that. Sorry, just let you see that before. I'm just going to eat another bit of that, sorry. Yeah, I do like this. I do like this a lot. I would eat this a lot more if I could. Obviously, it's I could make something like this at home, I suppose. Some scrambled eggs, ham, peppers and cheese. Not hard. But this is really nice for something that's been freeze-dried. Could have been sitting around for 10 years. It tastes really nice. And there's only one way to improve that, I would have thought, and that's with the awesome Tabasco sauce. So let's spray that everywhere. Let's mix that in. So that should be well mixed in. Let's try it with that Tabasco sauce. Yeah, that Tabasco sauce adds a kick to that, and that is absolutely brilliant. So this is the Food Packet Long Range Patrol. Menu number 10, scrambled eggs with cheese, Western style, from the Warnock Company, and the Western style scrambled eggs with ham, peppers and cheese from Oregon Freeze Dry. This has been the best ration that I've had since I started my channel, and probably one of the best rations that I've had in my life. I'm really impressed with this entree, these cheddar cheese pretzels, brilliant. The coffee and the chocolate mixed, turns out that's something I really like. That was a good mix. This sports bar, although it's not the best sort of pudding chocolatey thing that I've had in an MRE or any ration, it is good. And the drink was very weird, but on the flip side of that vitamin C drink might be a bit weird, but that is going to keep you healthy. It's absolutely filled with vitamins, way over your RDA, which isn't a problem if you don't eat oranges all the time. And the granola, once that reconstituted, it is nice. It's very milky. It's not a major blueberry taste, but no matter what you think of the rest of the stuff, this is really won it for me. So Gusto, thank you so much for sending me this. I really appreciate it. It definitely has gone to my number one for rations. So that's been the LRP menu number 10. Thank you very much for watching. Why don't you give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, comment, any questions I'll try and answer. Guys, again, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and watching my videos. Without you guys, there'd be no point in me doing this. So thank you so much for watching and subscribing. Have a great day, guys. See you later. Bye bye.